That was former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo with me yesterday on Sunday Morning Futures, calling out the administration for a slow response in helping Ukraine as this war enters its 19th day. Dagan McDowell, Ken Mahoney with me this morning. Dagan, your thoughts?
The Biden administration could do everything in its power to boost energy production here in the United States. They could just come out and say, we're reversing everything that we've done to the oil and natural gas business in the last year or so, and prices would fall. That would help starve Vladimir Putin of resources to fight this war. Russian oil, some of it is still coming to market. 20% of Russian oil goes to China, and it's still not completely off the market. So the higher the prices are, Putin's still being enriched. But that's not what the Biden administration is going to do. They're digging in their heels and sitting back and ultimately enjoying these high prices because they feel like that's a message to Americans that they need to use alternative energy. And by the way, electric car, you need natural gas to run the power plants to give you the electricity to charge those vehicles. So again, that whole strategy falls apart.
Yeah, it's a great point. Ken, your thoughts?
So it feels like we've entered the twilight zone with this administration. It just gets crazier and crazier. I mean, at the gas pump, it goes from $2.50 to over $5 a gallon. For most people, they can't afford it. And yet your solution is go buy an EV car for $50,000. It's like telling someone who's homeless, say, oh, why don't you just go buy a house? I mean, if they would, if they could. Oh, and by the way, if you want to get an EV, why don't you wait 6 months for Teslas? That's how long they take to get. So the solution they tell you about, EVs and these type of things take a long time. And again, if people could afford it, they would be doing it. So it is really like the twilight zone. Nothing really makes sense over there.
Yeah, and they don't have any answers for what Americans are supposed to do and how long we're faced with high gasoline prices. We're going to show you Kamala Harris's response to that coming up. But first, we'll slip in.